as far as everything goes, I honestly think we just jump straight there. 55 days, it's going to take a long time. I don't think any of our battle mechs were anywhere near that long. Yeah, 32 days. Oh, okay, Vigilante. Hope you have fun. Yeah, but we need to get this campaign mission over with. I just wish I knew if there was a conflict zone in here somewhere. But this puts us pretty close to this industrial zone, so if we get messed up, we can go over there. 79 days, we do have another payday, but again, I think we'll be fine. All right, here we go. Okay. Do we have to go talk to her before we can do this contract, apparently? All right. What do you got to say to me?
There you are. I've got some new information, Commander.
What is it?
Now that we're in orbit around the planet, I've been able to conduct a cursory scan of the surface. There's definitely something here. Someone here as well. If I had to guess, and that's all it is right now, I'd say it's our old friends, Comstar.
What the hell is Comstar doing here?
Well, if it is indeed them, there's no way of knowing for sure until we're on the ground. I've prepared the mission briefing for you based off the information I've collected from the scan. It's less than ideal, but we're in uncharted territory here, so it's the best I can do. You're clear to launch whenever you're ready, Commander.
Copy that.
Okay, so we are directly confronting Comstar now. So this might be very scary. All right. Let's take a look at the contract now. Oh, wait. Hold on. What? Oh, we got to talk to her again. Okay, Commander. This may turn out to be nothing more than a reconnaissance mission, yet I somehow doubt that'll be the case. What we know at the moment is that there is an installation of some kind on the ground, and that this installation is surrounded by a walled fortification. It detected a sizable and active military presence in and around the target location as well. Who that force belongs to, we still don't know. If it is Comstar, it's safe to say you could expect a hostile reception. Hell, Yamada himself may even be down there, which would turn this into a seek and destroy mission. Right now, though, all we have is conjecture, and that's a dangerous thing to rely on. So be ready for any contingency. Once you're in the field, we'll have to play things by ear, which means I'll be updating your objectives in real time. Good luck, Commander. Okay. Let's take a look at this contract. It's only difficulty 90. It is a raid contract. So this would be maybe even our first opportunity to see how the balance has changed for raid contracts. We may have done one, but I feel like we've been doing a lot of assassination contracts, and those definitely have improved. Okay. So we get +4 with them, and we do have the 10. So we have quite a lot to work with here. I'm going to go ahead and put 4 at least into damage coverage, and then do we go so far as to put 10 into salvage shares? If we're going against Comstar, they may have really good equipment. Alright, you're treading into the unknown, Commander. There's an installation of some kind on the ground, and it's surrounded by a walled fortification, so he's pretty much repeating what she said. Rihanna has also detected sizable and active military, blah, blah, blah. It's your mission to find out what lies inside the fortification. If it's Comstar, take aggressive action against any and all targets that present themselves. Good luck. Well, it says Comstar right here, so I'm going to assume that is indeed who we're fighting. All right, we have 375 tons to work with. That's fine. That gives us plenty of room to work with. Okay, let's go ahead and accept the contract. All right, let's start with the King Crab. What else do we want to use here? I feel like we should use the Banshee, which is already in the field. Probably the Highlander, which is not in the field. And then I guess the Stalker is fine. I mean, we could replace it with the Cyclops, but I don't see a reason to do that. Yeah, I think this is probably the best lance we could put forward. Probably replace, move the Stalker forward, because it has a much more short-range weapons compared to the Highlander. I'm just not sure if I want something that lightly armored that far forward, but I think I'll keep the formation as is. Now, as far as pilots and where they go, I'm going to move Gan over to the Highlander, because I feel like his skills suit that mech very well. I want to move... Well, we need strong energy weapons and missiles, so it's going to probably be Hutchison. And then our last pilot needs good energy weapons, ballistic weapons, and missile systems, although the missiles and energy weapons being the more important of the group. So with that being said, I think Sheffield's probably the better call compared to Covington. I forgot to check out pilots when we were in that last port of call. Oh well, let's go ahead with Sheffield. So I think this is pretty much the best lance we can field and the best pilots we can field. Okay, let's see how this goes. So I still have a few points left. I don't know where I'm at as far as leveling up. I'm not even sure if I can see that clearly somewhere. Maybe in barracks? Yeah, not even here can I see where our progress is. So only, I think, at mission points. Now, I can see that kind of stuff when I'm selecting pilots, but I can't select myself. I don't think I show up on this roster either, so yeah. Alright, well, let's go ahead and ready up. Alright. So our first engagement that I'm aware of against Comstar. I think it was possible for you to face off against Comstar in like random missions, but that's something they fixed with the most recent update. You're only supposed to be facing Comstar in the story missions, or, you know, missions that are tailored to facing them.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Here we go.
The installation's fortified walls are approximately 1 click west, Commander. Head there and make your way inside so we can see what we're dealing with.
Alright, we're gonna need to be patient. Take this a little at a time. Alright. Reminding myself. Second weapon group is your PPC. Third weapon group is your LRMs. Sometimes I get that backwards. Okay. We haven't encountered anything yet. Kind of hard to see with all these trees, though. Anything up in the air? Not in front of me, at least. This looks like an ambush point. It's kind of a cool looking map.
This season's foliage enhances camouflage effectiveness. Keep your eyes focused for anything moving.
Okay, so we got 300 meters until we're to this point. I'm gonna kind of kick out to the left here. See if we can see anything around this. Alright.
There's the defensive perimeter up ahead. Hostiles incoming, Commander.
Okay, I see him.
It's Comstar.
I got it!
But a lot of these guys. Ah,
Target destroyed.
okay, good.
Target acquired.
That's kind of a waste.
Target destroyed.
Alright.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Target destroyed!
Ah. don't have good shots here. I'm so tight with this my ally here. I can't really move.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's wait for our allies. I feel like one of them might be getting stuck on terrain. Okay, no. Highlander's moving way far forward. Where are you on this? F2? Come here, you jerk.
Behind you, got your back.
I don't even know where you were going. Yeah, the Highlander's already taken a decent amount of damage, which I'm not too fond of, but he was in my way. I couldn't really move forward on the tight confines.
Target.
So apparently there's an enemy somewhere. Oh, okay, this is just a way through. Okay. Not a big fan of these tight confines.
Okay, you're past the outer perimeter, Commander.
For the loadout that we have.
Let's investigate and see what Comstar is up to. Keep a sharp lookout for enemies.
Copy that.
Enemy mech spotted.
Not by me, it isn't. Okay.
Target
Now there's
acquired.
mechs. And they're far too close. Yeah, these tight confines aren't going to work in my favor. My LRM is going to be completely useless.
Tango eliminated.
Alright. There's some kind of vehicle behind us. I think my ally had it.
Target acquired.
Nope. Get him.
Target
Enemy
Good.
destroyed.
Alright. What does our map look like? Yeah. I'm starting to think the Atlas was probably the right call on this map. Well, if it goes badly, we can always switch, but... I have to be careful what I walk through and make sure none of this stuff is going to explode in my face like that. Alright, so we need a hangar right here. Yeah, see, these pipes, I think, blow up. Well, some of them do. Maybe there's a color coding to it. Alright. Keep moving.
Heads up. VTOL's inbound on your location.
Okay. Thank you for the heads up. I don't see them. Possible we're too close to them. Ah,
Target
here we are.
acquired. Target destroyed.
That can't be the only one. Here we go.
Destroyed.
Target is down.
Holy shit, man.
Target destroyed.
Kind of glad I have the firepower I do. Because we took those out pretty fast. Alright, so that I bet you blows up. Okay, never mind. It's almost like, it's like super inconsistent. Sometimes they blow up, so if I were to walk over that, it'd like absolutely wreck me, but sometimes nothing happens. So I just like to shoot them out to make sure, in case somebody like accidentally walks over it. Okay, we got a little bit more open terrain here. Don't really see
Target acquired.
turrets. We'll take those out at range.
Target destroyed.
Take our time with them. There's the other one. I'm gonna use my PPC so as not to waste ammo. Okay. I expect a significant fight here. Terrain's a little bit more closed off, but more open than we've seen in the past. Okay, those tanks seem to be okay.
Comstar have been here for a while, but it looks like they're still expanding their footprint.
Oh, something just hit me.
Whatever they're doing here, they're investing a lot of time and money in it.
Tango down.
Ooh, that's a Lost Tech variant of the crab with better armor. Doesn't really matter though when you kill it.
Target destroyed.
He's dead. Yeah, this Artemis 15 seems to be way better than the normal LRM-20. We're doing a lot more damage with it. I guess the big thing is too, it's focus damage. Okay, it looks like that's safe to walk over. That was an explosive though. Oh, there's a turret there. Anything that could be potentially dangerous, I'm just gonna shoot, make sure we don't have a problem with it. Okay, I have a feeling we're going in a roundabout way to that main base. Yeah, that screamed, I'm gonna explode.
Got another one.
I'm guessing he's killing turrets. Okay, nothing there. Oh, whatever that closer thing is, I definitely shot right through it, so... Yeah, it seems to not blow up, so... Seem to be okay to move forward. Just slow down a little bit and allow my allies to catch up. I don't know why I shot that, but... Looked like a sensor tower. They don't get to find out where I am. Although I think that the path of destruction kind of highlights that.
The heart of the facility is up ahead, Commander.
Oh, hello.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Tango down.
Ooh, a patent tank. I was wondering if we were going to see one of those.
Destroyed.
I was actually going to, at some point, go, why aren't there any patent tanks in this game? Oh, this guy's too close. Still too close. Yeah, he's too close to me.
Your kill is about to explode, Commander. Target eliminated.
Target destroyed.
Okay. Got another mech.
Destroyed.
He's dead.
I got it.
Another vehicle. How are our allies doing? Pretty well, honestly.
Target acquired.
Oh,
Target
Demolisher.
destroyed.
I don't think it did a lot of damage, though, thankfully. Alright, where are we and how are we doing? Okay. We're gonna have kind of a tight confines soon. This mission's pretty fun so far, though. These look like fuel tanks to me, so I'm just gonna be extra cautious here and make sure they're blown up. Okay. Doesn't appear there's any enemies here. Comstar that. Now, we're probably going to have contact as soon as this gets crossed, so...
They have a significant number of radio telescopes arrayed ahead of your current
Hey!
position, Commander. Head that way, and let's take a closer look. More hostiles inbound on your coordinates.
Target destroyed.
But that one a little bit too much. Well, that's 2 out of 9. So far, so good. I suspect some pretty heavy mech.
Target acquired.
He's probably going to close in too close for the... Oh, I'm hitting my ally. God damn it. Well, they're going to have to take care of that guy because I can't. Can you cut it out?
Destroyed.
I got it.
Okay, so the Phoenix Hawk is still alive.
Enemy mech eliminated.
Target acquired.
Not sure what I'm ammo low on. Probably the autocannon. Yeah, I was trying to keep my distance, so...
It appears Comstar have built some kind of stellar
Yeah, we only had
research
17
facility on this
rounds.
planet. Those buildings up ahead must be their data and research center. If we can secure those buildings...
Oh, we're not
we
supposed to
can
blow
learn
them up?
exactly what they've been up to. Proceed to the main research building at the back and eliminate any enemies you encounter along the way.
Alright, roger.
Copy that. We're Oscar Mike.
Who is a long distance. And as discussed, ammo low. So I think I've already decided a way to modify this mech, and that is to give it more autocannon ammo instead of more LRM ammo, which is what I believe I did. I would have to check that, but... We need to definitely keep our distance here. It was hard to do that before because the train was close, but... I have a feeling the enemy's not going to pop up, though, until they're really close to me, which sucks. But as soon as I see him, I'm going to start backing off, because I don't have a lot of autocannon ammo, and that's kind of most of our firepower out the window, so... I have an absolute ton of LRM ammo, so I definitely overdid that. Part of it's the problem is the map, though. The map hasn't let me. Yeah, they're making me get real close here. Is it going to be like a defense situation where we have to defend the base? So we get there, then we have the enemy pop in?
I'm not seeing any enemy contacts, Rihanna.
That sounds bad.
Something doesn't feel right about this.
Yeah.
Reminds me of the ambush on Kavanaugh.
I don't think it's a trap, Commander, but stay sharp. There's no way it could be this easy.
Oh,
Roger
okay.
that.
I have to go through a specific way. Let's be careful, because this blue stuff seemingly explodes. So... maybe we go up that way? Because there's a big wall in front of me. Not getting through that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Back up, back up. Yeah, we need to take those out ahead of time so my allies don't accidentally walk into them and just get wrecked. As a matter of fact, that killed my frame rate. So just enjoy the frameiness. Okay, moving forward. I think there was another set of those blue pipes over here somewhere. Just take that out right now.
This place looks so nice. I like the leaves.
Oh, another one. Yeah, I think it was more a problem when I zoomed in. Okay, we're here.
Those Comstock forces are attacking their own infrastructure, Commander. They'd rather destroy those buildings and the data contained within them than let it fall into our hands. You need to prevent that from happening.
Copy.
Okay.
Target acquired.
Why did I lose the lock? That's rather annoying.
Target acquired.
Okay. Just use the LRMs primarily. Where is that Highlander going? Highlander, get back up over here.
Target acquired.
Alright, we keep losing lock.
Target destroyed.
Oops.
Target acquired.
As much as I'd like to lock on, I kind of can't.
Target.
Okay.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
I lose the lock just as I need to do the shot. Okay.
Target acquired.
Oh, it's still alive. I thought that burning was it. Dude, can you kill it?
We're on your target.
It's right in front of you.
Target.
Got another one.
Goddamn. Oh, hello.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target
I missed that one.
destroyed. Target acquired.
Okay.
Target destroyed.
I don't know how many more enemies we have to kill. I know there's a bunch of vehicles that went this way. If they kept going this way, I don't know if I'm going to catch them. Okay, I see more vehicles.
Target acquired.
Okay, the demolishers we're going to try and take out.
Another one.
God damn it. Lose the lock just before I'm about to fire. Okay,
New target acquired.
let's go after the SRM carrier first.
Target destroyed.
Fortunately, the demolisher is just standing behind this building, so I can't hit it with my LRMs.
Target acquired.
Again, I lost the lock. I'll try and knock it out fast.
Destroyed.
Okay. Is there more enemies somewhere?
More mechs converging on your
Okay,
position.
mechs. Where? Where is the dropship? I heard it. Oh, right on top of us. Okay, we need to back off then.
Target acquired.
They're concentrating all their fire on that main research building at the back of the compound. You need to protect that building at all costs, Commander.
Understood.
He's gonna get too close to me.
New target acquired.
I'm running out of ammo, so I'm getting concerned here.
New target acquired. Deploying.
Yeah, there goes my ammo. All right, let's focus here.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
He's dead. All right, we can keep our distance from some of them. We can hit our allies.
New target acquired. Target.
See that? It's
Okay,
gone
he's dead.
critical.
All right. Hopefully my allies help me out here. Where is it? I heard it. Where is it? Okay. This is not going well.
Target acquired.
I really can't keep this up.
Lifetime lost.
Oh no, you lost your arm. I'm so surprised.
Incoming missile.
Come on, come on.
Target
He's dead.
eliminated.
Oh, I lost one of my arms. God damn. Well, that's an unreplaceable weapon.
Commander, come in. Commander? Commander, please, come in.
Well, we got to do that mission entirely over again. So apparently, the way I loaded up my ammo was incorrect. That's the first time we've ever failed a mission. I mean, I've had to redo ones. I don't even know how I got killed there, but it's just the fact that we ran out of ammo. I couldn't really fight anymore. I didn't have very many weapon systems to use. I'm not even sure what save to load here, because
Excessive structure damage. I need help.
we need
Enemy mech destroyed.
to redo the King Crab loadout. So I think that would be this load. That's a guess, though. And that would mean that everything we bought and everything we did is going to get undone. So I don't know if that's the right save. Just the problem is, I can't do things like that in the other system. Because it's not a conflict zone. And it's not an industrial zone. So yeah, everything that I did here is going to have to be redone. So this was, if I remember correctly, we replaced... I really apologize for this, but it just comes down to I didn't load out my mech right. It's possibly even the wrong mech for the job. You know what? I'm actually going to back that up. I don't think the King Crab was the right choice. I think the King Crab needs rebuilt. Is this the save we would want? I think the Atlas is the better call because of how much close range fighting there was. The LRMs are good, but there wasn't many opportunities to use them. That was the first time I ran out of autocannon ammo, which shows you how many enemies we had to deal with. I thought the King Crab might have been the bad choice once the mission... Oh, F.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure.
I didn't realize it was loading the actual mission. So we're gonna have to redo all of the briefings. I don't know if there's a way to skip through that nonsense. Yeah, I don't think there is. I'll try and see if I can skip through the briefing here. I might give myself a hard save. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I think it's just we need to use the
There you are.
Atlas.
I've got some new.
What?
Now that if I.
Yes, you can
Well,
skip
I
through.
put your quick-
Good. Good. Then we have to go here, do that, accept. Okay. I honestly think that the mistake that I made was bringing the king crab in. So I think we just go ahead with it. So damage coverage, salvage shares. So we stick with the Atlas. We switch out the Highlander, which we know is going to lose arms because it likes to do that. The Stalker and the Banshee. I mean, those seem to support me fairly well. It's just the King Crab, we ran out of ammo and it wasn't the right weapons loadout. It's one of those things where I wish I knew what a map looked like before I picked my mech. It's also a bummer though because we were pretty much done with the mission when that happened. All right, I have to get my pilots set up better. Probably Hutchison here. I don't even remember how I set up my pilots before. Yeah, Hutchison makes sense there. I guess Covington's okay where he is. And I don't think we have anybody better than Gann. As a matter of fact, Gann actually makes more sense here. No, that's not true. Let me take a look at my pilots again. That's right, I used Sheffield somewhere. So I probably use Gann here because the energy weapons aren't so important on this mech, and then we use Sheffield, I think, on the Banshee. Okay. Let's try again. But yeah, that was a bummer that we were pretty much at the end there. As I said, I ran out of ammo. And they kept throwing enemies at me, so not a whole lot I could do.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
I will probably modify that King
systems
Crab, though.
The installation's fortified walls are approximately 1 click west, Commander. Head there and make you inside so we can see what we're dealing with.
I'm not really sure, like, what the ammo loadout was, though, to the point where I'm not even sure, like, how I would modify it. Well, I'll look at it. I think I have 3 tons of ammo. As I said, normally that's not a problem. For this mission, there was a lot of enemies to deal with. Now with this mech, we really overkill the ammo. I have so much Gauss rifle ammo. I'd be very surprised if we ran out. SRM6 we may run out of because I use them very aggressively, but I guess we'll find out. But our damage output at closer ranges should be way better, as the King Crab's more of a sniping mech.
There's the defensive perimeter up ahead. Hostiles incoming, Commander.
Alright.
It's Comstar.
Make sure these go down quickly. I say as I'm getting repeatedly hit.
Destroyed.
That one's dead.
Target acquired.
Alright, good.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target
Enemy destroyed.
Alright.
target
There
destroyed.
we go.
Got another one.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay. Wow, I've already taken a ton of damage. Yeah, this mission's a little on the ridiculous side, frankly speaking. I mean, even what we just faced there was kind of a lot.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Alright, we need our allies to catch up to us. I just don't know how I go through this mission and don't just soak a lot of damage. I feel like we did a lot better with the King Crab, but I had better long-range weapons, which helped for that part.
Okay, you're past the outer perimeter, Commander. Let's investigate and see what Comstar is up to. Keep a sharp lookout for enemies.
Copy that.
Acquired.
Enemy mech spotted.
Target destroyed.
Okay. Good. That was fairly quick, I think. This is a long mission to have to redo, though.
Target acquired.
Target eliminated.
He's dead. Alright. Let's keep going. Again, my allies are not really catching up to me. I'm gonna try and move, but move slowly.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Heads up. VTOL's inbound on your
right.
location.
This is where we definitely need to have my allies help me. Although I remember this part being slow.
Acquired.
Focus target received, Commander. I
Target
got it.
Alright.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Go down.
Okay.
Target destroyed.
Okay. Good. Oh shit. Did I just walk through something explosive? Or was I getting hit legitimately? I don't know. Alright. Slow down a bit. Because again, my allies are way far behind. Just gonna go ahead and tell them to form up on me. Maybe that'll get them to quicken their pace a little bit. Because I feel like I'm going like really slow and I'm stopping a lot, and yet my allies are still well behind me in some regards. Now a couple of them have gotten beyond me. Alright, whichever one's in the back is just, I guess...
Target acquired.
Comstar have been here for a while, but it looks like they're still expanding their footprint.
Alright.
Whatever they're doing here, they're investing a lot of time and money in it.
New target acquired.
I got it.
There's a vehicle really close by that's gonna just keep picking away at me. I'm not even sure I should worry about it.
acquired. Destroyed.
Okay. I don't know. I feel like I've taken too much damage at this point. Especially as we know how the later match is going to go, and I think some of that's my own fault. I haven't handled the situation as well as maybe I could have. Come on, guys.
Moving to your 6, Commander.
Target acquired.
Is there really really sure what's going on there? Okay. Maybe it was stuck in the ground. I've seen that happen a couple times. I mean, my main torso isn't bad, but I have a feeling my arms are gonna get lopped off. That only cuts down my firepower a little bit.
Facilities up ahead, Commander.
Well.
Tango down.
Target acquired. Destroyed. Target acquired.
Target is down.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay.
Target destroyed.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
Yeah, see, that's kind of stuff we really can't have hit us as much as it did, and I mean, there's a lot of Demolisher tanks in this mission. So one of the advantages the King Crab had, because I could hit them at very long range, whereas the Atlas is gonna have to brawl with them, because that's where its firepower is. So I'm actually not sure if I am doing better. How are we doing on the SRMs? Still a lot of ammo left. Gauss rifle, we've gone through maybe a little over 20 rounds. We still have 70 plus. Considering how slowly this thing fires, I'm not too worried about it. Okay, so after this engagement, there's a very slow walk to... Again, I'm getting a little ahead of my allies here. I'll just chill here for a second. Because we know there's going to be a bunch of enemies coming over this ridge, and they're all going to want to point-blank range attack me. So my allies need to at least have a line of sight.
This place looks so nice.
And they're not going to hit me until I hit this part. And last time what happened, I tried to back up, but my allies ended up being in my way, and I couldn't really do it. Ended up hitting them a little bit.
Significant number of radio telescopes arrayed
Maybe
ahead
we
of your
don't wait
current
so much and we
position,
just move
Commander.
forward.
Head that way.
It's possible they
Let's
flank
take a
me
closer look.
if I do that.
More hostiles inbound on your coordinates.
See, that's kind of the problem. I can't
Destroyed.
do much to those helicopters. Alright, go, go, go. Don't wait. I know my allies are getting left behind, but I need to not be in the confines here. Well, one advantage is
Target acquired.
I only have to deal with one enemy at a time if I'm able to back up. Okay, let's ignore him.
Good kill, Commander.
He's dead.
That mech is going critical.
Target.
Tango down.
Alright.
Yeah.
Target destroyed.
Shit. Yeah, my arms are already about to get lopped off. Both of them.
Destroyed.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Yep. Both my arms are in a bad state.
It appears Comstar have built some kind of stellar research facility on this planet. Those buildings up ahead must be their data and research center. If we can secure those buildings, maybe we can learn exactly what they've been up to. Proceed to the main research building at the back and eliminate any enemies you encounter along the way.
Alright, I'm a little scared.
Copy that.
Because this part was pretty hectic. Ammo, we're still doing pretty well. I'm concerned about our armor. I don't know how much abuse we can take. And I know that they throw a lot of demolishers at us in the end there. Those need to go down quickly. Come on, guys. You're way behind me. I shouldn't be any faster than they are. I'm just gonna sit here. Until these guys catch up to me. Having my allies so far behind me is part of the reason why I'm taking the beating and they're not. Alright. Not that I want them to take a beating, but...
Would love to take in the view. Not now, of course.
Okay. All these blue pipes need to go. We know we're gonna have a big fight here, and I don't want my allies walking into them on accident and getting killed. Oh, there's another one up against that wall. I'll take care of it in a second.
I'm not seeing any enemy contacts, Rihanna. Something doesn't feel right about this. Reminds me of the ambush on Kavanaugh.
I don't think it's a trap, Commander, but stay sharp. There's no way it could be this easy.
I have a feeling my arms aren't gonna last long in this fight, but we'll do what we can. I mean, the SRMs are where most of our firepower is, so those should last, hopefully. Alright.
Those Comstar forces are attacking their
Now
own
we need to
infrastructure, Commander.
back out and go the other way.
They'd rather destroy those buildings and the data contained within them than let it fall into our hands.
Come on, guys.
You need to prevent that from happening.
Turn around.
Copy.
Target acquired.
Focus target updated.
I missed my shot.
Target
Got it.
Okay, my allies took care of that.
acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay, that one's dead.
Target acquired.
Not too far away for that stuff.
Target destroyed.
That one's dead. Oh, Jesus.
Target destroyed.
Tango down.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay.
Copy. Lance target identified.
Destroyed.
Focus target has been updated. Yeah.
Okay.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. destroyed.
Shit.
Engaging with Lance.
Come on, you bastard.
Target destroyed.
Okay. So there should be a new wave coming in.
More mechs converging on your position.
I find it interesting that the research base regains health.
Acquired.
Okay, those are just turrets. We can ignore that. Let's go after the hunchback.
Take the target.
They're concentrating
God damn it, he lost and even
fire
took my
on the
arm.
main
I knew that would
research
happen.
at the back of the compound. You need to protect that building at all costs.
I'm trying to stop those AC-20s from hitting me, but I'm really hurt. Jesus Christ, how many times is he going to hit me with that thing? Well, I'm already really hurting.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright, so I have half the lasers I normally do.
That kills reactor is about to explode.
And I'm really hurt. I don't know what's in my right torso. It's probably my Gauss rifle, so I have a very high likelihood of losing that. And these guys are way up there, so this is going to be tough. I mean, we can tell them to attack. I think we're going to lose again. I've taken so much freaking damage. And the base is just plummeting in health, and there's nothing I can do about it because the enemies right now are way too fast. Come on, guys.
Edge target received.
I think I can make this shot. Nope. Alright.
We're moving in behind you, Commander.
Target acquired.
Coordinate fire on the commander's target.
We're probably going to lose just to the damage to the facility. I can't stop these guys. They're too fast. By the time I get to where they are, they're not there anymore.
Target acquired.
Okay, I really don't want them to fight me either, because I can't take any more damage.
Good kill, Commander. That mech is going critical.
No, I don't want to take any more damage. Go away.
Tango eliminated.
Whew. Well, that was only one wave. And we're at 22%, and we have to kill a whole nother wave of enemies. This mission is absolutely ridiculous.
Wilco, focusing fire.
Target acquired.
I just lost my Gauss rifle. And I'm about to die.
Target eliminated.
This better be the last wave, because I can't take any more of this. Trying to take out his arm so his weapons go away. Oh, thank God.
Negative on last. Sorry,
God damn it.
Commander.
There's a javelin out there. My allies need to kill him. I can't do it. I'm done. All of my best weapons have been destroyed.
Targeting info updated.
So I'm just gonna hang back, and hopefully the guy doesn't blitz me and just kill me. This better be the last wave, because I can't take another one. Oh shit. Why did I move forward? Back up. No, that's bad.
Clear the area. That mech is about to go
Okay, good.
critical.
Yay!
Nice work, Commander.
Holy
Heading your way for
Christ.
extraction.
Holy Christ, that mission was hard! Well, I guarantee you I lost all my Gauss rifle ammo, which means the Gauss rifles are pretty much not viable because I don't have any ammo anymore. Which sucks. Hey, we got some weapons though. ER large lasers, SRM-4 with Artemis. None of that is really all that exciting. I'm just really worried about our potential with the Atlas, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna have to deal with it, I guess. All right, let's sort this by value, make sure we're doing that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna salvage any of these mechs yet. I'll have to decide based off of what weapon systems we have here. Looks like a bunch of junk, so I guess we are salvaging whatever we can. So I'm probably gonna salvage the rifleman, and then we'll just take whatever. Maybe the ACE 5. Yeah, that's probably worth it. We'll take it. I have no idea how many systems I lost, but I can guarantee you I lost the Gauss rifle and all the Gauss rifle ammo. Unfortunately, the Banshee was rather disappointing. Maybe his placement was bad or something, but I mean, across the board, we did pretty well. I mean, granted, let's count how many enemies we faced. 41, 55, 72, 81. 81 enemies in that fight. Most of which were vehicles. And many of them were very heavy vehicles, like demolishers and stuff. I don't know how many demolishers there were. A lot of these air units were those Igor, which those are pretty damaging. Yeah, this is a rough one, and we were very close to dying.